Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you guys. Come on in. Make sure y'all smash that like button for your girl. What's up, SS fam? Hey, Mark the Traveler. Hey, who else did I see coming here? SS fam, what's good? How y'all doing? What's up, Pucka Beats? Did I say that right? Pucka BTs or is it Pucka Beats? Hi, everyone. Please make sure you hit that like button so we can get started on this good old review. Let everybody come on in and let me plug up my speaker because I am going to be taking calls tonight. Let me find my little okay, let's see. Make sure I put the charger on. Plug the speaker up to the charger so it won't go dead. Okay. Alright, I have the phone line, the speaker on. I'm about to call into the phone line. So how was it? How has everybody's weekend been? I know it's the weekend is like over now. Oh, thank you for sharing my live, SS fam. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm about to call into the phone lines. Just in case some of y'all want to call in tonight and talk to me about the particular subject that we're going to be talking about tonight, which is basically, you said why I'm bathing, I will leave it to run. Oh, thank you, Mark. I mean the SS fam, thank you. Fine. Let's see. I'm just entering the information I need to on the phone so you guys can call in. So 1 second. Okay. The call in line is open, so if anybody wants to call in and talk about I know I had talked a little bit about Tasha K when she was on the Lioness of Judah's channel. TK was on there. You guys know that 8 hour live. I didn't watch the whole live. I watched bits and pieces of it. Then I watched other people who did a little commentary on it. So we did briefly speak about that this weekend, or maybe it was Friday. But anyway, I don't know if any of y'all might have checked out. Who is it? Now I'm drawing a blank. But Lovely T. Lovely T actually did an interview, and I was watching this interview, and I was like, I learned a lot of tea watching that interview. Did you guys see that interview? Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Hello? Hey. Hold on 1 second. Let me plug you up on the speaker. Hold on 1 second. I hope it don't hang up. This thing be tripping sometime. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. You know who this is, right?
Yes, I do. This is the Traveler.
Okay. Yes.
We got Mark the Traveler on the line. Hey, how you doing? Hey, you guys, we got Mark the Traveler on the line. Make sure you guys find him in the chat and make sure you connect with him. Mark the Traveler. But go ahead, Mark. What you got to
Yeah.
say?
Okay, so I know the topic tonight is about Tasha K and Lovely T, right?
Yeah, did you see the interview with Lovely T?
I did see the interview with online at the Divas channel with Lovely T.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're
Yes, it was like
to?
it was like a 2-hour interview.
Yes,
yeah.
I saw it 12 hours ago.
Right. Yep.
Just just to give a little bit of my 2 cents worth.
Mm-hmm.
From what I saw today, or this morning, I should say. I was, how can I put this? I was, very proud of Lovely T and her telling her truth and finally her speaking out on it. And just her telling her side of the story because she kept quiet for months.
For a long
while
time.
People were dragging her.
7 months.
And she was focusing on according to her, she was focusing on using that energy that she had bottled up inside for her businesses. And really didn't was focusing on addressing the situation on hand about the falling out that they had.
Right.
And I really felt like when Tasha K went on to on last week's chat with Linus and Judah, which was unexpected.
Yeah, it was.
That was bound to happen, that she got on there because somebody sent her the link. And she went on there and she was able to release all that stuff out. And I feel like when she went on there to unleash that stuff out, that gave her the courage to do an interview with someone about it, and it turned out to be with Linus and Judah, and now she was able to speak her truth on what it was like dealing with Tasha K, because I've had that happen to me. But not like on a YouTube level or anything like that. I was able to speak my truth about how that person did me, and she was, able to express how she felt, how she, how she felt about what happened, and just while she was, friends with Tasha K, what it was like, to deal with her, and again to be able to, tell her truth on the events that that led to the situation that happened.
Yeah,
and she was able to speak her truth.
I really I'm glad that she did the interview because, like she said, she has been literally dragged for 7 months and hasn't been able to, speak her piece. And I don't think it was that she wasn't able to. One thing I have to give credit to Lovely T, because I know I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have kept quiet all these months while this person is just straight dogging me. And then everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people on YouTube and in the blogs is coming at me too. But she has so much class. This is what I love about Lovely T. Everybody might like her,
Lovely
but she
T
has class.
A lot of class and a lot of dignity about herself, but down deep inside, she was hurting.
Right, and you could tell that she was hurt
down deep inside.
Mm-hmm.
She even said, she was like, it was killing me. You heard about what she was saying. It led her back into depression.
Mm-hmm.
She had to go see a psychiatrist.
In the
It did
hospital.
a lot of stuff to her.
Yeah.
And you know, the people who inboxed her and stuff like that to let her know that, hey, it's gonna be okay. And a lot of people who came out to support her, you know, in this situation. Just let her know, like, hey, it's gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Don't worry about her. You keep it pushing. You keep it moving.
Right.
And she said those people who inboxed her to give her support and encouragement, it helped her.
Yeah, it really
and,
did.
You know, and her saying, her, you know, telling saying in the interview that people were saying to her that she needed to kill herself, and it was just, it broke my heart that Tasha K affected her in that way to make her feel like she wasn't about anything.
Right. It's
so almost
sad.
Led her to want to, you know, check out.
Yeah. It's just crazy how you can really tell, like,
mentally.
How,
I mean, mentally.
Yeah. And you can
Not
really tell how,
like, you know.
And you can really tell how close their relationship was before all this happened. Like, all over Star Marie. Like, you guys had a close relationship. At least she thought they had a really close relationship. And you fall out over LovelyTi. I mean, not LovelyTi, but over Star Marie and Cardi B. Like, obviously, the relationship wasn't as strong on both sides. Because if you have a really true friendship, you'll ride or die or whatnot, ain't no ragamuffin gonna come between your relationship and make y'all fall out, you know. So I think it was more friendship on one side than on the other. And like she said, she thinks that she was trying to use her, you know, trying to use her,
and
because her platform was so much bigger.
I think it was that paranoia that what not Tasha K, but LovelyTi said that she had. Like, she had this paranoia, like Tasha K had that paranoia about her. She was paranoid.
Yeah, when she was thinking that she was talking about her.
Had a big part to play in it too.
Yeah, because I think TK, she thought
saying,
that
LovelyTi's trying to use me and da 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 and whatever,
and throw her under the bus.
Throw her underneath the bus. And I'm happy she's speaking her. She spoke her truth.
Yeah, I am too. And that's all this live is about tonight. Is like, what have you learned out of this whole thing?
Did you get what the title says? Regina drunk.
Yes, I was
and that was from a character whose name was Regina.
The mean girl. Yeah, she was one of the mean girls.
Because because the girl in that movie with Lindsay Lohan in it was the mean girl, and it was crazy that even the teachers were affected by that girl Regina's.
Because she was really mean.
Bullying, like the teachers, the principals. I remember seeing that movie.
Yeah. Well, thanks for calling in, Mark. I appreciate your feedback on this subject.
Oh, and I just want to say, like, one thing too. Like, there's somebody who I've been communicating with. Her name is Quisha Jack, and shout out to her. A really awesome thing happened on YouTube among a couple of YouTubers who are, you know, women, and they had a little peace summit. And they all came together, and they apologized to each other, and they came together, and you know, because you know according
we could use
to what
some
I was,
of that.
The chat that I was watching, that they all fell out with each other because of Mona Simone.
Wow. See,
all of them fell out, and they came together, and they were able to hash things out and be on some grown woman stuff. And I am so proud of these ladies. So shout out to Goddess.
Yeah, shout out.
Goddess, Sweetma, the other ladies, I don't know their names, you know. I think Beautify, I think, you know, they, you know, they all came together, and, you know, and more other people, they all came together as women, and they came together, and they, you know, were uplifting one another.
That's awesome. We need a lot more of that. We need a lot more.
So I just want to give them like a shout out to Goddess. Like, I'm definitely going to be doing. That gave me content for my Mark the Traveling Talker talk show channel for tomorrow. It's going to be my first episode. When YouTubers come together and support one another. I already have the title written down, and I'm going to do my first talk show episode on that.
Okay, well,
and then I got a whole bunch of stuff lined up with Quaisha Jack and another YouTuber from Australia, and Classic Man, and hopefully Miss Gina. And speaking of Miss Gina, I'm going to be meeting up with her on Saturday.
Oh, I heard, and Miss Gina is in the chat, too. She is my moderator, my beautiful moderator, the one and only.
We're going to go to this, like, really cool, like, little eatery place in the Loop area in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, in the downtown Chicago South Loop area.
Make sure y'all go live. Make sure y'all go live. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that too.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
Well, I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to your live tomorrow night, and I will tune in. I got that bell hit, so I will tune in.
Well, it's not live. It's going to be pre-recorded.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just watch it.
Episode.
I'll still watch it.
It'll be pre-recorded, so I just wanted to give him my 2 cents and give Goddess a shout out.
Goddess a like.
Like she's hella cool. Like I
know.
like her.
I follow her.
I love her personality.
Yep, I follow
think
her.
She subscribed to my channel through Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, when we had that networking party. I believe she might have subscribed to me.
Yeah, I like her, and I like how she does her commentary. She's kind of like Tracy, you know, where she just gives feedback on what's going down in the YouTube streets, and she seems to be not biased. You know, she just give it to you. What happened? What was said? That's it. Goodbye. So I like that about her. Yeah,
but I'm just so glad that Goddess, and all those women, they came together, and because, like I said, some of them, not, you know, some people who called into the chat, but I think her and Goddess and Sweetma, and I think a few more other people had a falling out, and they came together as women.
That's good.
To say, hey, I'm
women
sorry
empowerment.
About this and I'm sorry about that and that.
Women empowerment.
Because her and I, we talked sometimes, and you know, she told me about the Peace Summit, and I went to check it out, and I'm so proud of those ladies. I just want to give them a pat on the back, and I'm definitely going to do my first episode for my talk show tomorrow about this.
Okay, well, everybody, y'all heard Mark.
Channel, not on this channel.
Okay, Mark, what I want you to do is, post it in the link, or me and Miss Gina will approve the link, because, you know, we got it set up where only me and her can post links, but when you post it, Gina or I, one of us will approve it so it can stay in the chat.
No problem.
All right. Thank you, hon.
Okay, so I will get back into the chat.
All right.
And I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, that was Mark the Traveler, y'all. He's gonna post his link in, so he can so we can watch his first interview tomorrow on his show. So you guys make sure that you connect with Mark. please and thank you very kindly. Mark the Traveler. He has 2 channels. He's already in here chatting under his main channel, but he's going to post a link to his other channel so you guys can hit him up on that. So you guys make sure you all connect. Like everybody, make sure you all connect. Don't use any spam words. Don't use a lot of emojis. Make sure you guys connect to each other, okay? Thank you. Yes, he is amazing, Miss Gina. You should call in, sweetheart. One thing I want to say is, and everybody, if you want to call in, feel free to call in. The phone number is listed. Regardless if you side with TK or with Lovely T, feel free to call in and say anything about how you feel about the subject. As long as we all keep it, peaceful and keep it positive, you can say what you want to say, as long as we don't offend each other. That's how I rock. That's how I rock. Grown folks, we either agree or we agree to disagree. That's how grown folks rock. That's how we rock over here in the Primetime Squad. But one thing I wanted to say was, she did. Matter of fact, she did call her. What she called her, Regina the drunk, or something like that. That was the first time I heard that before. I was like, what? What she called her? I had wrote down like a list of things that I had learned in the interview, and that's why I titled the live. TK, Lovely T, Sweetma4Life. What have we learned this week in class, y'all? Because we saw what went down in the pajama party. Then we saw, well, hopefully most of y'all saw or heard, what went down like a day ago, back in the Alliance of Judah's chat when she was interviewing Lovely T. I'm glad Lovely T, like I was telling Mark, I'm glad she did finally, even if it wasn't on her own platform, I'm glad she finally said what a lot of people have been wanting to hear, and that was her side. Like, for a brief moment, in the beginning, she had said certain things. She had got upset on her channel, cried, cursed people out, things like that. But we really only been hearing from one side of the story. And so when they said she was doing an interview, I was there. Front center with my bag of popcorn, like, okay, what's tea? What's tea? I don't have no teacup right now, but I'm just pretending like I do. What's tea? But one thing I was telling the Mark also is I love how Lovely T, she seems like the kind of girl that you could kick it with. The kind of girl that if you see walking down the street, like if I just happen to run past her and I'd be like, Lovely, is that you? She seems like the kind of girl I'm like, wow, that you could kick it with. Hold up, let me pause. The kind of girl that if you see walking down the street, like my bad, I had my video playing. I'm like, why do I hear myself? But anyway, she seems like the kind of girl, if you would walk down the street, she would like be approachable. I don't get that from TK. If I see TK on the street, I can probably almost guarantee she gonna be like, who is you? Do I know you? I don't get that, that positiveness, that approachableness from TK. I could be wrong. It could be just how she comes off online, how she comes off so aggressive and like but anywho, here's okay, Mark just commented under his channel that he wants us to tune into tomorrow night. Mark the Traveling Talker. So make sure you guys connect with him. Everybody connect with each other. Everybody smash that like button. Thank you to SS family. Everybody smash that like button. But one thing I had learned, or one thing I took from the interview that is so very true, regardless who you care for the most, TK or Lovely T. And I also put Sweetma4Life on there too, because I love her too. I love me some Sweetma. They was on live the other night, her and Deb, and they just had me in tears at like 3-4 in the morning. I don't know how I got up and went to work, but they had me in tears the other day. But anywho, I had put her name in the title because of the fact that Lovely T kept mentioning her. in her interview. So I'm gonna get back to that. But one thing I took from Lovely T that we all should take seriously, seriously. What she said was all this big you, little me doesn't really exist. Y'all listen to this now. No matter how big your platform is, no matter how small your platform is, if you just started YouTube and you're just still trying to work on that first 100, because the first 100, man, when you get that first 100 subscribers, you be like, hey, somebody likes me, hey, somebody's watching me. Like, they like my channel enough to subscribe. And then when you get that first 500 and when you get that 900 and you're like, oh my God, I'm knocking at the door. And then when you get that 1,000, that 1,000 subscriber, I'm like, oh my God. Hold up. I think somebody on the phone. Hold on. Let me plug the line up. I'm sorry, I was trying to.
I was on here for a minute.
I'm sorry.
Right on.
I'm sorry. Because when you're not talking on this call-in system, if nobody's talking, it continually like beeps, beeps. It be making all these noises, so I took the cord out of the speaker. So I'm sorry. So if anybody,
How you doing, Miss Tangy?
I am doing wonderful, Donna. And just 1 second, if anybody calls in, because after somebody gets off, if nobody's on the line that I can see, I take the speaker out, the cord out, because it's these irritating noises from the call-in system. So just type in the chat like Donna did. Just type in the chat, say I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone, Tanya. Pick up. But okay. So go ahead, Miss Donna.
This is my to your channel. I'm enjoying it.
Thank
Donna
you.
Rivera. I found you through Miss Gina.
Okay, awesome.
Over at the networking party.
Hey, Miss Gina.
Yes.
Oh, but do you have me turned down in the background because you're really, really low? You're really low.
No, I have you on speaker. I take you off.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. See, them networking better? Channels with Miss Gina. Yep, that's much better.
Okay. I've been following this Regina Drunk and Lovely T thing from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I am so happy that Lovely T finally had a chance to express herself, because I don't think she never would have did it on her own platform.
Right, I agree.
Because she didn't want that. Mm-hmm. And she has a lot riding on her platform.
Exactly.
And, I'm just gonna say TK because I'm not used to the Regina Drunk yet.
Me neither.
Yes, but I'm going to get used to it.
I know.
I love it. She knows that Lovely T would not bring that onto her platform because she has businesses connected to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I was at the pajama party and I attended the whole thing.
You did?
10 hours long.
Oh my God.
The video was 8 hours long, and the one was 2. Now,
Yep.
the thing is, I watched for 2 hours, and I took a nap for 2 and woke up just in time because I heard all this loud laughing, and it actually woke me up.
Mm-hmm.
And it was when they was playing the trick on
TK when they was playing the phone game.
Yeah, they played. You know, they say the pajama party. Everybody does a crank phone call.
Mm-hmm.
So Leak Me, I think her name is Leak Me. I'm not sure.
Yeah, leakyou.com.
Crank call on TK.
Yeah, that was leakyou.com. Yep.
Oh, Leak You. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she did the crank call, and so I just like, oh my goodness. But see, TK's how can I put it? Her ego wouldn't let it rest. Like, okay, they got me or whatever, because she was really eager to get to Lioness of Judah, because she know Lioness of Judah been debunking everything, all the lies she's been putting out all this long time.
Yeah.
So she was really trying to get information on Lioness of Judah, like her what it is, her email. That's why she kept begging. I mean, she was begging from the phone to the chat to give her the Google Talk.
Yeah, she wanted to call bad.
And they wouldn't give it to her.
Because they thought that she was going to be going ham on them. They was like, oh, no, she ain't about to. Nope, that's a setup. It's a setup.
No. Not because of that. They know that allegedly. Happened. I don't care. Just like if you look at the thing, back in the day when LovelyTi phone got wiped out and hacked.
Yeah.
Didn't this other new girl, her phone just got hacked too? Come
on, I saw that.
When somebody's getting ready to speak another side of a story that you done put out, all of a sudden they stuff gets disappears or hacked. It's not a coincidence. So, you know, the thing is, to me, that phone call between 2 friends, Tasha K knew I ain't mean to say her name. TK meant to say everything she said because she knew she was recording it.
Right.
LovelyTi thought she was just having a conversation with a friend.
Right. And like she said, when you recording somebody, you know exactly the right things to say because you doing the recording.
Because she kept going on about, and I don't call that devil's name either. I'll just say MS. Everybody know who I'm talking about. She kept saying MS don't have nobody behind her. MS, what she said, they exploited her. No, y'all didn't exploit her, because the truth is, LovelyTi took the story from Instagram and put it on her YouTube channel. She wasn't going to put no more else out about it.
Right.
You was greedy for clicks and views and trying to get to that million so bad. You sold your soul to the devil for it. So you wanted that story, and LovelyTi gave you the information that she had on it. She wasn't in with you with what you did on your interview, so stop telling that lie. That's been out there too. Anybody that's been following this story knows that from the jump. That's how it went down.
Yeah. Now,
she tried to say that LovelyTi gave her the title. Well, from what I heard, you text LovelyTi several title names, and she just told you that one is the one that is good to go. So, therefore, she's not really the one who gave it to you. You had done already spun her what you had already picked out.
Right.
She knows how to manipulate things and twist things and spin things. But I sat through that whole thing, and then now you want to put out a recording. It didn't prove nothing to me, but that she was a friend, and you was using them tricky words to try to make her look bad.
Right. I don't understand, what did she think she was getting out of leaking that audio? Like, everybody's like, okay, you could have saved that audio. Where's some juicy stuff? Where's your... I mean, she didn't do anything illegal.
No receipts.
Right, no
She's
receipts.
The queen of no receipts.
I'm like...
Like, I was laughing that night that Cardi B, a couple of her followers pranked her
Mm-hmm.
and sent her texts and stuff trying to say that they knew the girl. What was her name? Oh God, I can't think of the girl's name.
You talking about?
That they knew not the singer, but Cardi's friend Remy. That Remy was smoking crack at Kroger's in New York. That was so funny because guess what?
What?
I live down in Georgia. The Kroger's is down in Georgia.
Oh.
And that was fake news that she thought up because there is no Kroger up in New York. It was just so funny.
Oh, wow.
But I'm going to get off the phone and let somebody else call in. But,
well, I appreciate you calling in.
I'm just so glad that, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just saying I appreciate you calling in, but go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no problem. It's just that I'm just glad that LovelyTi used Lioness of Judah's platform to speak her piece after the calls came out. Now to continue to go back to paying TK dust.
And you notice how when Lioness of Judah, when she gave that interview, she was like just listening mainly. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't like super biased or anything, like just listening. Like that's one thing that people took up with TK was when she did that interview with Star. She was like agreeing with like just everything Star was saying, you know. And I really enjoyed how the Lioness did that whole interview. It was really classy, really cool, really laid back, and we learned a lot. So I'm glad she did it too.
Yeah. And I still haven't seen the one, the complete one with her and the Lioness of Judah and LovelyTi yet. I'll do that later on.
Yes, check that out.
I've just seen bits and pieces of it, but I was not going to sit through, what's that girl,
Daytime TV or daytime something
no,
like that.
I apologize. Not her.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, the young lady that just had Tasha K do a video with her. Because I unsubscribed to her. God, what is her name? Oh God, I can't think of her name. She's out there in California. Oh my God.
Well, if you think about it, put it in the chat because now I'm thinking about it too. I'm trying to figure out.
She did an interview with Tasha K, and I'm not talking about the 7 chick. It's another one. Oh my God, I should have wrote her name down because I had thought of it before I called in. Because she was upset because
LovelyTi. Well, maybe somebody in the if somebody in the chat knows who she's referring to, please put it in the chat because I wanna know.
It's not the Tom girl. It's Jesus, what's that girl's name? I can't think of her name right now, but I'll put it in the chat when I get off the phone because I'll be able to look it up on my other devices, but I can't right now because I got one with your chat and one I'm talking on.
It's okay. It's okay. It'll come back to you it always does.
She's a pretty good blogger too, but it's just something that she's put out that I just can't agree with.
Right.
Because to me she was biased because some of the situations that has happened. But I'm just happy that LovelyTi can move on now with her channel, TVs, and everything.
Yeah, I hope it ends. I just hope it ends. Like LovelyTi got so much in her. Like I can just see her being huge like this, having all these people on YouTube subscribe to her. This is gonna be nothing compared to what she has in store for her. I really believe she is gonna be huge. Like I'm talking having your own talk show huge. Like I can see that in her future. So yeah.
And the thing that I would like to point out is how TK now thinks it's funny that everything she knew that SM was saying was a lie. Because when you was doing the interview and you wanted the clicks and the views, you said over and over again, I believe her. And you're about one of the only ones to believe her. Besides
the only one
to push you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only one that believed her. Because I seen clean through it.
And even some of her followers, a lot of her followers like, TK, we agree with you on some things, but
she didn't care because she knows that was going to get her a lot of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't care what it cost her to get to them numbers because she's just trying to she's really just trying to get to that million.
Yep.
For
any way she can.
And Lovely T's not thinking about that million like that because if she can't get it the honest way, she don't want it at all. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know what this one came on.
Yep, and so that's what I was saying this morning too. All right, well, thank you so much, Donna. It's so good here. I love when people call in because I can put a voice to the little emoji face, the little face. You know, when we be looking on the screen, we see the face in the little circle, but you can like put the voice to it. So I appreciate you calling in, and thanks for all your feedback and everything.
I enjoy your channel. I will be revisiting again. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. You have a wonderful evening.
Have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, that was Donna, you guys. Hey, everybody who just came in recently. Who we got in here? We got I Do Gorgeous, Roxanne, Dominique. Let's see, who else on the live? Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. Oh, Hookmula, Angela Keys. Oh, wow. I need to scroll up. Okay, I think I got everybody now. Hookmula, Angela Keys. The SS is in the house. Booker TV is in the house. Mark the Traveling Talker. Y'all make sure you guys connect with each other. But I do appreciate everybody who's calling in. If anybody else wants to call in, please feel free and give us your tea or give us your thoughts on, what you learned from the pajama party and the one-on-one interview that Lioness did with Lovely T. Let me know what you guys thought about that. And again, regardless of who you like the most, TK, Lovely T, whatever, feel free to call in. Feel free to call in. We can chat. We can chop it up, and you give us your thoughts on everything. But one thing that I was going to say before that I really like that Lovely T said, as far as us YouTubers, no matter how big our channel is, all this big you, little me doesn't really exist. Because at the end of the day, we are all human beings, and we can all have the same thing. We can all have great YouTube channels. We can all grow. But what she also said was anybody can get on YouTube and have a voice. But does that mean that they actually deserve to have a voice? A lot of bigger YouTubers talk down about the little YouTubers. They call us irrelevant, small YouTubers. They, just like they never started from the bottom. And she acknowledges the fact that there are a lot of great YouTubers in our sector of the YouTube world. In our hood, there are a lot of great YouTubers in our hood, in our sector. But some of us are raggedy, some of us are messy, some of us are toxic, some of us are flip-floppers, and like she said, do not deserve a computer, a camera, or a microphone. And if the shoe fits, then put that mofo on. That is per Lovely T. I love how she worded that. I really do love how she worded that. And Roxanne, you're right. Everybody is entitled to make their own coins. But another thing, y'all. She is about to be like actually really, partnering with YouTube. Because, once you get so high up on the scale and you get so many subscribers and views and, all that, then you get a closer connection with YouTube, with Google. And you have like a one-on-one person you can reach when you have issues, like with your channel. That happens when you get big like that. So a lot of things she was giving us, some information on, a lot of things are going to change with YouTube, and we have to realize this. A lot of people who's out there being messy all the time, doxing people, going outside of YouTube to find out where you work, where you live, who your mama and them is, you know, what's your dog name, what's your pet fish name, are you a college graduate? Just all kind of information that people be going out there searching for outside of YouTube, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. YouTube is about to put a stop to all that. So y'all gonna have to find some more content. Y'all gonna have to find something else to talk about instead of just dragging people in the YouTube streets all the time, because that's about to come to an end. Like, all y'all who was under 1,000 subscribers, a lot of y'all are good YouTubers, and y'all suffered the consequences for people who are doing too much on YouTube. It didn't happen for no reason. I mean, there's people out here pressing charges on people on YouTube, getting restraining orders on people, going back and forth to court. We got petitions being signed by thousands and thousands of people to stop people from bullying and harassing on YouTube. This stuff is real. And YouTube sees all this. Google sees all this. They do. And it's not going to keep happening like this. Because for one thing, Google has to make money. They have to keep making money. And if the majority of us if our channels are just messy to the point where they don't even think that they can run ads on your video, or it has to be restricted, they're not making no money off of a lot of these videos because they can't run ads on them. And YouTube is out to make money. That's how they make money. That's how they so rich. That's how they are worth so much money, because they make money off of us. They give us this platform to use our voice and to build an audience. But essentially, our job is to meet the requirements so that we can get paid, so that they can get paid. Because while we on here under 1,000K or not getting paid for all these videos, they ain't making no money. We using their platform to make videos all the time and talk and all this kind of stuff, and we ain't making no money for them if we're not, you know. So anyway, that's my little rant. That's my little rant on, you know, a lot of people is making it hard for so many other people on YouTube, especially the ones who are like me. I'm a small YouTuber, and there's people who's coming in YouTube all the time, and every time somebody asks me about YouTube, like, what do you think about YouTube? How do you like being on YouTube? You know, like friends and neighbors, coworkers, whatever, family members. And I tell them it's really cool. I really like my audience. I really like my subscribers. I like what I do by giving out reviews and commentary on certain things. But one thing, it's sad that every person who asks me about YouTube or how to start and stuff like that, I have to warn them. I warn people. Like, this person be doing this person be doing that, da-da-da-da-da-da. What you need to do is try to stay in your lane, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, and people will be looking at you like, huh? I'm just trying to make videos. Like, new people who get on YouTube have no idea what these YouTube streets is really like, unless they're like some of the people who don't have channels, they know because they just follow a lot of people. But most people who don't have YouTube channels and just come on YouTube every now and then to watch a video, they have no idea how dirty, how gutter some people be on YouTube. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a lot of gutter snipes on YouTube, and it's really sad. It's really, really sad. But as far as like, so that little all this big you, little me, you know, that Lovely T was talking about, that stuff is real, and people need to, you know, think about that. Think about the words, you know, that's coming out of her mouth. No matter who the words came from, is true. And YouTube is going to make some serious changes. So a lot of people need to find some new content instead of just coming on YouTube all the time and just dragging and talking about folks, about other YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? But another thing, as far as Sweetma, like I said, I put Sweetma in the title because of the fact I follow Sweetma. I love her. She is adorable. She's beautiful. again, some people don't like Sweetma. And as I always say, people, when you grown, you can agree to disagree about certain YouTubers and everything. But I love how Lovely T had recognized and acknowledged Sweetma several times in her interview because of the fact, and I watched this on Sweet Ma's channel as well. Sweet Ma told us before, I never heard Lovely T acknowledge it. And I didn't really need her to, but it was nice that she did acknowledge how Sweet Ma was in her DMs, a while back telling her, TK ain't really your friend. TK ain't really your friend. TK is, don't trust her. Don't trust her. And every time Sweet Ma would contact Lovely T, I mean, as maybe I would do or anybody would do, like, who is this girl? I don't know you. What you mean? This is my friend. Like in real life, if somebody came up to you and said your bestie wasn't really your bestie, she's stabbing in your back, she's doing this behind your back, she's sleeping with your man, she's stealing money from you, it's like, how you gonna tell me about my bestie? Who are you? So it was kind of like that same way where Lovely T was like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. She wasn't even responding to her, like, girl, bye. But then it all played out. It all played out. And it was really sad how Sweet Ma was right. I mean, it's really sad that the friend that Lovely T thought she really had wasn't really there for her like she should have been. You know what I mean? And Sweet Ma, they follow each other. Lovely T follows Sweet Ma and everything now. But back then it was like, who are you? What is you trying to say? That's my friend. That's my homegirl. So I'm glad how she acknowledged that about Sweet Ma, because Sweet Ma had been telling us this, months and months ago. How she tried to warn Lovely. She tried to warn Lovely. And it probably was other people too. Because she said it was always people in her DM trying to tell her about TK. But, when you think somebody's really your friend, you ain't going to listen to them people until you see it with your own eyes. Your own eyes. But, yeah, I really thought that was cool how she brought her into the liners, brought her into the interview. But, yeah, Sweet Ma, she knew it. Sweet Ma was on the money, honey. She was on the money, honey. Yeah, she is. Yep, she is. But as far as also, one thing that she was saying, as far as, what was I about to say? Oh, I forgot what I was about to say. I can't remember. No, I can't remember what I was about to say. Oh. Oh, I thought it was funny how, I'm just speaking on little things that, happened during the interview, but I thought it was funny how Lovely T, she basically said she was going to feed us. She going to feed us for the week, y'all. Lovely T, she said it. She was on live. She was on live. So she said it. I'm a witness. If y'all saw the interview, y'all witness. Lovely T said she's going to feed us all this week. The meals are on her this week. Meals on wheels. Lovely T gonna give us meals on wheels all this week. You know how bigger YouTubers or people who have a big platform, they say, when they have something going on their channel, they know somebody else is gonna talk about it. Eat on me. Eat on me. Get them views up. Get them views up. But I thought that was cute. I thought that was really cute. I'm like, okay, Lovely T. Once I get my meal, don't be coming back trying to get my steak now. Don't be coming back trying to get my shrimps and my lobster tails now. But yeah, Lovely T, Sweet Ma, man, them is who I call the receipt keepers. The receipt keepers, like they say, the gatekeepers, then the receipt keepers. I love it. I love it. And Lioness of Judah, I actually really started following her a little while ago. So I kind of like her platform too. The one thing about it, as I always say on this here YouTube, is that You're not always going to like who the next person likes, and somebody's not going to always like who you like. It's a free world. You are free to roam wherever you want to roam on whoever platform, whether it's TK, Lovely T, Sweetma4Life. We have a lot of big YouTubers over here. Michelle ATLen Brown, I follow her too. A lot of people don't like her or don't agree with some of the things she talk about. Hey, it's a free world. You have free will to follow whoever you want and like whoever you want. Now, as far as this phone conversation that was recorded, again, I have never ever considered recording a phone call between me and a friend, or me and a relative, or me and an associate. I've never recorded a phone call with anybody, actually. And the only reason that I think you would record a phone call with anybody, actually, is if you actually plan to use that down the line. Why else would you record people if you're not planning to do something with that recording? Now, she put the recording out there. It didn't sway a lot of us. A lot of us was not swayed. We like, okay, and what? What? What's next? I just hope from all that we learned, from all that we saw between these two ladies, these two big YouTubers, that a lot of people learned a lot of lessons. And one of the lessons is, it's not a lot of real people on YouTube. You are not going to make friends with a lot of real people on YouTube. You're just not. No matter what they say in your chat, what they say in your DMs, a lot of people out here are cutthroat on these YouTube streets. Gutter snipes, cutthroat. They will do anything for a coin. They will stab you in the back. They will try to sabotage your channel, try to take your channels down, try to flag your channel, try to get you in trouble with YouTube. A lot of people out here are like that on this here YouTube. And that's why I mean, everybody that I feel really good about, like right now, I have one mod. In the future, I might have to add some more. But for now, I have one mod, and I'm comfortable with her. If she happens to tune in, she can mod. If she's on another channel, or if she's doing her own thing, I'm not one of those people where it's like, okay, you actually have to be in my live every single time I go live. There are people like that on YouTube. If you're not on their live, they like, where the hell you at? We have a schedule. At this time, we're going live. Like you, like at a real job. Like you getting paid. Like you got W-2s at the end of the year to get some earned income tax credit from. I mean, it's not that serious. And I mean, a lot of times people ask me to be mods. I'll be like, nah, I'll pass. Because it's a lot that comes with being a mod. It's a lot. You can take a lot of shit from people. You know, if you block people out, I mean, people will go behind you to another chat. That wench, that heifer, she blocked me. She timed me out. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that mods go through. You know, behind the scenes and stuff, people talking about them, dragging them because they timed them out. But if you say something in the chat that deserves to time you out, then it is what it is. So it's a lot of things a lot of stuff that we learn from these two ladies. And that is, make sure when you meet somebody on this here YouTube and they try to befriend you, make sure they real. And don't get too comfortable with anybody too soon on YouTube. Because technically speaking, if you don't meet somebody every day, if you don't see somebody at work, in the office every day, hang out with them on the weekends, in a card game, turning up at the bar or at the club or something, we really only know what people tell us on the chat, or on the phone conversation, or in the DMs. You have to be really careful about that. Lovely T, she's one of bigger YouTubers that have had their channels taken away before, and some other ones have too, and it's usually because of sabotage. That's why. It's usually because of sabotage. So y'all got to be careful out there and take in what no matter how you feel about Lovely T, take in what she said. She's up there. She's way up there where a lot of us want to be. But a lot of us don't want to stab people in the back to get there. A lot of us want to get up there and then be humble about it. Like, when you stabbing people in the back and you get to the top, what's there to appreciate in that? What's there to appreciate? You can't even teach nobody how to grow their channel because you was cutthroat to get to the top. You can't tell me or anybody smaller how to grow the right way. So, as far as, like I said, no matter how you feel about Lovely T, take what she says, some of her words, to heart. As far as what YouTube is going to do, how it's going to switch up, especially because of all the toxic stuff that's been going on YouTube. I'm a quote again what Lovely T said on Linus and Judah's channel. For those in the back of the church who might not have heard me, or for those who just came in, all this big you, little me doesn't really exist. Because at the end of the day, we are all human beings. We can all do the same thing, like grow. Anybody can get on YouTube and have a voice, but does that mean that they deserve to have a voice? There are a lot of great YouTubers in our sector, but some of us are raggedy, messy, toxic, and flip-floppers and don't deserve a computer, a camera, or a microphone. And if the shoe fits, then put that mofo on. That is per Lovely T. So, again, y'all eat on that, and y'all continue. If y'all feel like y'all doing what y'all should be doing on y'all channels, then continue doing what y'all doing on y'all channels. But some of y'all needs to really be a little bit more careful on your channels, especially if you have a large number of subscribers. I, among a lot of people, do not want nobody to have their channels taken away. I don't want nobody to have their channels taken away. Now, I think that YouTube should get a little bit stricter on certain things on YouTube, but to take somebody's channel away, I don't think, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want nobody to make my channel go away. I wouldn't want that. So, again, you guys be careful out there in these YouTube streets because it gets grimy. It gets really grimy. I hope everything between TK and Lovely T is over. Lovely T did say that her lawyer told her, you know what, you could take her to court because she did do something illegal by recording you without your permission. But why pay $7,000 to $10,000, to put down on a lawyer to defend you for something like this when you could put all that money into your business and keep it moving? I think Lovely T said everything she had to say. Everything she had to say. Sorry, my voice is getting dry. Yes, ma'am, Miss Gina. Yes, ma'am. Roxanne said point blank, period. Period. Point blank, period. But yeah, you guys. So I'm about to get off this here YouTube, and I'm going to jump back in there. Trust and believe. I'm going to be up for a little bit because I'm about to go out here and do what y'all be doing to me. Anybody who's out here on the YouTube, I'm about to tune in, see who's live, see who's popping, check out some of y'all videos and everything, because we all need watch hours. We all are trying to grow. So, we all got to give back. So I do appreciate everybody who called in. We had a couple of people who called in tonight. Mark the Traveler, Donna called in. That was her first time calling in. So I appreciate everybody who called in, everybody who tuned in, everybody in the chat, everybody who watching and didn't even comment in the chat, I appreciate y'all too as well. Everybody, please don't forget to thumbs up the video. And also, you guys, make sure you subscribe to my other channel. It's called The Hood Table. The Hood Table. And a matter of fact, let me go to it right now so I can get the link. The Hood Table. Not THE, is the, DA, and then hood, and then table. So make sure you guys go over there. Make sure you click that bell. That is a collaboration channel with me and my sister from another mister, Samantha. A lot of y'all already met Samantha from doing videos with me over here. And we finally started our own collaboration channel together. And it's called The Hood Table. Now, as far as The Hood Table, it's like, for those of y'all who like Jada Pinkett Smith, y'all probably know about her show on Facebook called The Red Table. So it's kind of like that, kind of. But it kind of can get a little hood over there. So anyway, you make sure you guys go over there. I'm about to put the link for The Hood Table in the chat, and all you have to do is just click on the link. Just click on the link. This computer moving slow. Come on, computer. Yes, you have to be on The Hood Table, child. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to tell y'all yet. But, hey, Miss Hall, the live is closing. You just missed us. You just missed us. But thanks for checking in. Please rewatch the video. It was really good tonight. So please rewatch the video. Thank you very kindly. I just put the Hood Table link in for my other channel. Samantha and we're going to do a live the weekend of the 4th. On the Hood channel. And I'm not going to tell y'all what it's about yet, but it's going to be a really good topic for men and women. You do not want to miss this topic. We're going to be taking phone calls. Trust me, it's going to be a good topic for men and women. So I know a lot of times people say, y'all always be doing, content for women and whoop, whoop, whoop. The Hood Table gonna be all over the place. Like, seriously, like all over the place. Make sure you hit us up, because one thing, we already have like videos over there that we've already done. So if y'all want to see how we rock, see how we roll over there on the Hood Table, all you have to do is go subscribe, The Hood Table. I just put the link in the chat. And watch some of our videos. And y'all see like how the channel is geared, or what it's geared to. But basically, it's a cool, chill, laid back, channel. We keep it real. We keep it hood, not ghetto, not gutter. It's a big difference. It's a big, big difference as far as, being hood and being ghetto. Because everybody know you... Some of y'all from the hood, and y'all might work in corporate America, but it only takes one thing to send you back to the hood in 2.4 seconds. And then y'all go from 0 to 1,000. But yeah, so you guys, make sure you go over there. Please check us out over there. We are also on YouTube. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We have a Facebook page. We're also on Twitter. So make sure you check us out. You gonna rewatch tomorrow? Awesome. Thank you. Oh, it's almost midnight where you is? Okay, I get it. It's almost 11 here too. It is almost 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna be turning in probably about an hour or so. I'm just not an early bed person. I will stay up to like 1 in the morning. 2 in the morning. But anywho, also before I go, the Hood Table is based out of, well, of course, where I am, Omaha, Nebraska. The Hood Table. It's based out of Omaha, Nebraska. Just a little bit of what we do over there. We basically provide you with like stories and content that you can relate to, whether you are from the hood or not from the hood. We also do movie reviews on there. We might do some trending news reviews. Again, check us out on YouTube, Facebook, IG, and Twitter. The Hood Table, and I put the link in the chat, so make sure you guys go over there, grab that link out the chat, go over there and hit that bell and notification bell, because we are going to have some really good topic to discuss next Saturday. So make sure y'all in the house, and make sure you hit the bell so you get the notification, please, and thank you very kindly. Ta-ta for now, Miss Gina. It's never goodbye. That is how Gina always ends her videos. It's never goodbye. It's always ta-ta for now. But in the meantime and in between time, Prime Time Squad, as usual, stay safe, be blessed.